This is Ryan with Lelux Diversified out of Dune. I'm here in Orange City on Boston Avenue. We're here for Tyler. He's been having some issues with the sewer line in this house, so he would like to have the camera put down it. We are down it as far as we can go. We are 270 feet from the clean out in the basement. Worked our way towards the street. It goes all the way to the street to the north of this house. There's no city sewer on Boston Avenue on this block, so it goes all the way down, and there is another house that ties in with it. We can't see a whole lot right now. We're underwater, but we are at the stub of the main. If you see that piece of green pipe up ahead just a little ways, we just can't get over the lip that's there. We'll be working our way back towards the clean out, which is right by the washer and dryer in the basement. If there's anything that's alarming, we will stop and we will talk about it. So right now it's kind of hard to see. There is a 4-inch stub for the sewer. What we're in now is a 6-inch clay tile pipe. It's what we would call a private main, where it services a couple different houses, but it's not a city-owned pipe. Just to save on sewer line and everything, they just tied these houses together before they brought them to the city. Right here, there's a little bit of some tree roots that are starting to grow in. Nothing too serious. It's just once they're in, they're going to keep coming. There's not much you can do to keep tree roots from growing other than to replace the pipe. Here again, right in front of us, there's another tree root mass that's growing in. It's coming in from the side, not affecting the bottom of the pipe yet. It is possible to clean these out with the water jetter. The only thing would be is this is not just your line yet, so it would be up to you and the neighbor if you guys would like to have this cleaned out. Here again too, there's just kind of a tree root mass growing in from the side. Again, it's not affecting the bottom of the pipe yet. It's just something you might want to keep in mind. Here we're pulling up out of the 6-inch clay tile. We're coming back into a 4-inch Orangeburg pipe. I'm not sure if the house on the end, which would be the brown house, is tied in with it. If it is, I believe this is where it ties in. I just can't see around the corner to know for sure. So this is very common with Orangeburg pipe. You can see how the bottom of it is starting to belly up. Basically it's just creating stuff that toilet paper and solids that get flushed down the toilet just gives a place for them to catch on. Here again, there's a nice bump forming in the bottom of the Orangeburg pipe there on the left hand side of your screen. There's some more. There's a nice big one right there. Also, what it's doing, it's starting to create low spots behind these bumps. The bumps are getting big enough to where water is starting to pool up. What happens when the water pools up is as they flush toilet paper and solids, they settle in these low spots and the water can just go right over top of them. Here again, this stretch here, you can see here's a good view of what happens when the bottom of this Orangeburg starts to go out. You can see it's catching some solids there. There's a nice big one there creating a low spot. So now we've entered into PVC pipe. Looks like out in the lawn, the house next door had a clean out put in. Looks like they replaced some of their pipe, and also looks like they replaced the pipe all the way up to the edge of this house. We are underwater right now. I'm not exactly sure why. I think it's coming from the Orangeburg pipe, but we have entered into some Schedule 40 pipe. So the other house ties into this line right where the Schedule 40 starts. What you see here is the clean out that they used, that they put in to service this house. Now we're going to be coming back into the cast iron pipe, which is underneath the basement. Cast iron is very typical. We see it all the time. It's just what they used at the time this house was built to go underneath the concrete. So here, this is where a toilet and the shower in the basement tie in. Make sure your renters know not to flush baby wipes or disinfecting wipes, cleaning wipes, any stuff like that. No paper towels. The only thing that should be going down the sewer line is solids and toilet paper. So now we're back at the clean out in the basement. If you have any questions regarding this video, please call Lelux Diversified at 712-726-3571. Thank you.